Today I will explain internal control testing, which is an important part of audit after audit planning and before heavy substantive testing. Internal control testing means checking whether the company's internal controls are working properly. In simple words, internal controls are like locks placed by management to prevent errors and fraud. As auditors, our job is to check whether those locks are actually working. If controls are strong and working effectively, we can reduce detailed testing. If controls are weak, we cannot rely on them and must perform more substantive procedures. Internal control testing is guided by professional standards such as ISA 315 and ISA 330. There are 5 main components of internal controls under the COSO framework. The first is control environment. This means the tone at the top. We check whether management is honest, qualified, and serious about compliance. For example, does the company have an ethics policy? Does the board supervise financial reporting? The second is risk assessment process. We check whether management identifies its own business risks. For example, does the company maintain a risk register? Do they discuss fraud risks? The third and most important is control activities. These include approvals, authorizations, reconciliations, and segregation of duties. For example, are invoices approved before payment? Is bank reconciliation prepared monthly? Does one person both approve and record transactions? If yes, that increases risk. The fourth is information and communication. We check whether accounting systems are reliable. Does the company use ERP or proper accounting software? Are management reports accurate and timely? The fifth is monitoring activities. We check whether management regularly reviews controls. For example, does internal audit exist? Do supervisors review reconciliations? In practice, control testing includes 3 main steps. First is walkthrough. We trace one transaction from beginning to end to understand how the control works. Second is tests of controls. We select samples, usually around 25 to 40 items, and check whether the control operated properly. If too many exceptions are found, we cannot rely on the control. Third is evaluation of deficiencies. If failures are serious, we report them to management or those charged with governance. Proper documentation is very important. Every control tested must have evidence, sample details, results, and conclusion.